Hello, guys. Welcome to our first ever podcast of Sit and Save. My name is D, and this is my boy.
Danny!
Yeah, so this podcast is about two of us, just to give you guys an idea. It's about two of us, brothers, coming along, talking about life, joking around about random things that happen in life. Just to be around us in this journey that we're having, and to keep guiding it to faith, relationships, food, cultures, things of that nature, sports. Come along, we'll
Especially sports
sports,
for
especially.
him and I. And mainly what we're going to talk about today, too, as well. Careers. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know about him, but I know what I want. I don't know about you. What about you? What about you? You know what you want?
uh,
No, you don't.
but I'm gonna let you talk.
Yeah, I was okay, just like, do I know what I want? Yeah, do you? No, you don't. Anyway, well, for me, my goal outside of this podcast that I'm doing for the sake of doing some extra work and killing time. For me, it would be firefighter, as anyone could have guessed. As anybody could have guessed. As anybody could have guessed.
For sure, you
For
already
sure,
know.
right. Now, I picked it because I'm a guy of, what's the word? What's the word? Not integrity.
I was gonna say ambitious,
No, it's more like a craziness.
craziness, of course.
Crazy.
What you gotta use.
Of course, of course,
hmm
of
So
course.
talk to us about firefighter. Like, what's your goal? Why do you like it? Why did you pick that?
Well, I'm a lifeguard prior to going into firefighting. And I
hmm
thought, you know what? Let's go for it out. Let's go balls deep, basically. Let's go all in. Thought about it. Good career, good objective.
hmm
You hang around with some people, you see some stuff, you get stories to tell. And ultimately, it's just a job where I get to help and save people. Help and save.
Say,
Hey,
say.
hey,
You
hey.
get to save people if you are not catching up with this or not understanding the name of a podcast. He likes saving people. I do like protecting people. Hence why I got my security license a couple weeks ago. He liked protecting or serving or saving people, which is one thing I admire a lot from him. And for me, yes, I like, you know,
I didn't know he had a choice.
serving.
I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking.
I like serving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think for my career now, I'm stepping into a barber, but I have a big thing coming. I'm keeping that for later on, and I'll, let you guys know. But it's something big that I'm coming up with because I'm more of a business guy, more of a businessman. Um,
If I
there's
find out you out here scheming people, I'm gonna.
I don't do that. I might be black, but I don't do
Oh my
that.
God! Ain't no way this man said that. Ain't no way this man just said that.
No, I don't do things like that. Oh,
Hopefully
God
not.
forbid. Mm-mm.
Hopefully not.
My girl will kill me too, and my mom. My whole family will kill me,
And me.
and you.
And me.
Uh,
I work
having
with you.
having a friend like him or a brother like him, you will never want to do things like that. Have someone like that. Have someone like me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So
We just crazy men out here doing crazy stuff.
yeah,
Now, what
basically.
kind of crazy we doing? Mm, questionable at best, unfortunately.
Right. So a lot of people always ask me, "Who are you, Diani?" So therefore, call me Diani. Okay, just call
Yeah,
me Diani. DP is good too, but Diani.
Deanna.
Yeah,
Me, I'm just Daniel.
Danny Daniel.
Daniel. So it's like,
Yeah.
or
So
Dan. Doesn't matter. I
it
don't
doesn't
care.
matter. You know what I'm saying? I get called in too, plenty of times. When I asked why, they were like, "Oh, it's because your name, the way it's spelled. Like we forget about the Y." I'm like, "Oh, okay,
Okay, bet.
good."
Okay, bet.
Like, I'm good with it. Whatever you want to call me. But D, I've used that a lot. D has been the easy way for people to call me. But Diani, how much rather you call me Diani?
I mean, yeah, that's the name, ain't it?
The name is Diani. So who I am. So I'm just
Do
a
you know?
regular person, still trying to find myself.
Locked. I approve.
You know what I'm saying? We never really know who we are until we are locked in and work on ourselves more and get closer to God. You know?
Let me tell you something here. If it wasn't for God above, I would. He knows. He knows. And he can say the same. When it comes to our careers, for him, he wants to step into the barber world, which I feel like is a good option for him.
Right.
Honestly, I feel like it's a good option. Now, for me, it's just a crap ton of school. Yeah, damn it. I wish I could just work. I wish I could, but ultimately, I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
We both got to lock in.
Gotta like him,
We
man.
got to lock in. Lock
It's a
in.
lot of requirement that it needs, from what I'm seeing, to be a firefighter. But the
Like,
money is good. That's one thing I know. The money is good, but also we're not only doing it for the money. We're doing it to help people.
we out there say,
Making
hey, I'm
sure
there.
they,
Hey, I'm
yeah,
there. Your
for
house falling
sure.
apart? Hey, I'm there.
You're there.
I'm there.
We're just making sure that you are set and safe. You know what I'm
Hey. Shameless plug in.
saying?
I saw that. Now, one thing I want to add is the kind of men that we are, right? We're just kids up here. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Him and I were just kids up here.
To be honest.
We're just kids. We're just kids. Okay. Now, one thing I would like to do is we're gonna make our brand. We're gonna make our own merch. We're gonna make our own merch brand. He's gonna have his soccer and I'm gonna have my surfer apparel because water. Okay.
And we're also gonna add gym into it too. If you're working out, we got some good stuff for you.
We got some good stuff planned. We got some good stuff planned for y'all. But when we get out there and place our names and then we get into this world, we want to go out and just make sure people know who we are.
Mm-hmm.
But also the reason why, right? The reason why is because there is very few, what I have noticed, very few brother tied friendships out there doing stuff like this. Honestly, I can only think of two. Quite frankly, I can only think of two. And that ain't good. That is not good. That's not good. We have to go in, put our feet in the water, and one day meet up with the new people. Well, not the new people, the big ones, the big ones,
The big
the big
people.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there. Why? I don't know why, but we're gonna get there.
Right.
But one thing I want to add. We got to go out and make ourselves a couple of extra channels. YouTube channels, gaming channels,
Gaming,
vlogs, living
vlogs,
life.
how we living our lives and stuff. There's so many people that are already rich, living a lifestyle that a lot of people can't afford. So if we're gonna make it to where we show you where we came from and where we are. But for now, we are sticking up to this. But I ain't gonna lie, there's one question that I've been thinking about.
I love it
As a
already.
lifeguard,
I love it already.
I like swimming, but there's a but. But
But
when I
I'm
finally
joking.
found out what
I'm joking.
swimming is for real, like what it takes to swim, I used to be like, okay, I know how to swim and I know how to survive until you taught me how to, get in the water and swim properly. It's hard. As a lifeguard, what did it take for you to get there?
Yeah, that's an important question, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that took,
The swimming, the trying to save people.
well, they're intertwined, but mainly it's because it's a mandatory. It's literally in the job description. When y'all apply, or if you look it up, it's in the job description. Maintain physical fitness. That is in the job description. That's there. That's your job duty. Meaning, if you don't, you can get written up. You can
Right.
get reprimanded for not working out, which is cool, but there's a couple of factors that go into it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's like a sport, that has a standard. If you don't meet the standard, you're out.
You're out. Yeah.
You're out. And that's why lifeguarding is that way, or specifically in my case, beach lifeguarding, ocean lifeguarding. There's a standard nationally, and if you don't meet that standard, you out.
Basically.
So that's why you got to work out. That's why it's in the job description, because the moment that requal comes around, and you got to do that half mile, the quarter run, half mile swim, quarter mile run again. And these events are timed, by the way. You can't take your time on it. You gotta be fast. You gotta be fast.
You gotta be fast. Seeing you swim was crazy when you took your test, and you are the best.
I'm not the best.
Now, from what I'm seeing from people around me, I think you're the best that I've seen swimming, and how fast you swim. And one thing I want to ask again is, damn, how did you get there?
You're not gonna like this answer. Swimming a mile every day.
I like swimming now, but this is not. This is the hardest thing I would have to do. But
now, how did I come to that conclusion to the point where it got me swimming a mile a day? What happened? A plateau, like everyone else in their normal day-to-day gym and fitness lives. You start training. There's a point where you can't get better, and you hit that ceiling, and you're like, no.
Right.
And I don't know if there's any women here that just live life and they don't work out, but any man or woman that works out, they know this feeling I'm about to describe. When you start training and you start making that progress, and then you eventually stop making progress and you start training, but you don't get stronger, you don't get faster, you don't get better, that hits you, that kills you mentally.
Right.
That kills you mentally. And that plateau, it kept costing me jobs. It kept costing me jobs.
And that's the thing.
I wasn't fast enough. I'm out here being like the Flash TV show. I'm not fast enough. So then I'm like, crap. So what did I do? I started doing interval swimming, which sucks. It's horrible. Basically, you get your butt in the pool, sprint 50 meters, rest for 20 seconds, sprint another 50, rest for another 30 seconds, sprint another 50, and then that is what got me to get to that speed. And mind you, he does running. He knows the sprints I'm talking about. Imagine that, but swimming. You're drowning the whole way through. You're drowning the whole way through. Now, I don't know if he's seen it, but my mom bought me this apparel. It increased my speed by a lot in a matter of 2 weeks. It wasn't regular pay period. That takes a man to get paid. Okay.
All right.
I went from 9:3500 to 8:3500. I got faster by a minute in 2 weeks because of this thing. What is it? A parachute. It's literally a parachute that you tie around your waist, and then it's a parachute that pulls water. Here's the problem: it's resistance. It's pulling water.
Yeah,
so
that's different.
So you are slow. You are very slow. Mind you, my mom, she bought the wrong sized one. Y'all, the one she bought was supposed to be this big. No. The one she was supposed to buy was supposed to be this big. The one she bought was this big.
That's even worse.
Much worse.
That's even worse, man.
And don't even factor in the fact that she got the wrong size. It was the one she was supposed to buy was supposed to be around this big.
This big, and then she got you like a whole...
almost double the size.
Lord. I don't know how you deal with that. I don't know how you did that.
So what did I do? I did the full 50 sprint. I did a full 50-meter sprint with that. Hauling. Just pulling. Just dying emotionally.
Was that at the beach or was that at the pool? At the pool?
In 2 weeks, I got faster by 1 entire minute.
Man, this is just insane, though. As swimmers, like...
it's basically running but dying.
You know?
And then you can't breathe because there's water everywhere.
There's
water everywhere.
You are in water, right? Think about it. Like, sheesh, it's really, really hard. When you're saving someone, what do you think about? Like, do you get scared or...
I'm absolutely terrified.
Really?
I'm absolutely terrified. It's the scariest thing you could ever feel. Imagine this. You see someone, they're dying. They're about to meet the Lord. They're about to clock out permanently. They're about to be gone. And then you look at the lifeguard will get them. And then you realize I'm the lifeguard. And then you gotta call in backup. You gotta call in fire rescue, and you gotta get your butt out there and haul that person in.
Oh my God, man.
So there's nothing more terrifying than looking and realizing, oh, hold on, that person might actually drown.
This is the hardest thing
And
ever.
then we gotta whistle at them because they're stupid. I'm
Right.
joking, y'all. I'm joking, but we gotta whistle at you. I'm sorry. It's part of the job. We gotta whistle at you.
That's the job, man. That's what you gotta
Come
do.
on in. Nah,
Like,
I'm like,
don't,
nah.
don't get too far.
Actually, a couple days ago, I was out watching my whole beach.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole beach, there was no one else because everyone else was doing something. One guy was on the UTV monitoring the beach about a mile down, so it was just me. And then my lieutenant and somebody else was on a jet ski rescuing somebody else in open water. So it was just me guarding the entire 3-section of beach, a quarter mile of an entire beach. And there's one guy, mind you, it's like 7-foot waves. This past weekend, the hurricane gave us a good amount of waves, which I was happy because I was out there surfing, living life. But this guy asked me, hey, can I go in the water? Bro had a life vest on.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
We're flying the red flag. It is 7-foot waves overhead. Beautiful waves. And bro asked me if he can go surf. Or go in the water.
There's no way, bro.
With the life vest on.
No.
He has a life vest.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, process that. Process that real quick. Process that.
Whoever you are, bro, I'm sorry, but you're stupid. Okay? You're just dumb. Okay?
So what did I say? What did I say? You cannot go in the water, period. Because it's red flag. First of all, it's red flag. So you can't go. The beach to go swimmer is closed. The only one that can go out are the surfers. And watch this. There's not even a surfer in the water. That should tell you. That should tell you everything you need to know. But, and then I said this. I'm like, second of all, I'm the only one watching this entire beach. If anyone dies, I have to respond.
Right.
So, you're not going in. I'm like, nah.
This is insane. What would he ask that? Like, sheesh.
I mean, hey, he asked. He had the courtesy to ask. So I can't complain. He's like, can I go in? I'm like, no. And the whole point of a job as a lifeguard is to be preventative, to do preventative actions. If you have to do a rescue, well, then you weren't watching your water. Then
Right.
you weren't doing your job. So then at that point, it's like, sure, there are some certain situations where you can't really control. Someone walks into a rip, you go back in. Next thing you know, they're getting pulled out. You're like, oh, I gotta save this human now. All right.
So, not gonna lie, from what I'm seeing, it's a bit furious, scary to be a lifeguard.
It is. It's terrifying. You want to know why? Because people throw away all common sense when they get to the beach.
Right.
They just become stupid.
I think we do that. You see like black people like me who act like they know how to swim until they get in the water just to impress a girl. I've I've saw this. I've saw this before.
Okay. Look, I got to say something. Leave that to the lifeguard.
Bro,
leave that to the lifeguard.
I've seen this guy at the beach once that told his girl that he knew how to swim. One thing that she asked him was, I didn't know you know how to swim. Since when? You didn't tell me about this. He was like, man, I ain't gotta tell you all that. A nigga like me ain't gotta I ain't gotta tell you. It's just myself. Just sit, just watch. I got you.
What happened?
Bro, he was pulling her into the water. They was going further. So what happened was the lifeguard that was there. At first, they were like, yeah, I make sure like y'all don't go too far. But he didn't listen because in his mind, I gotta get this. I gotta make sure that they see that I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that the lifeguard know I'm good. We're good here.
Now here's the thing, as a lifeguard myself, I want to scream at you. If you pull that on me, I'm gonna go down there.
Of course, right?
It's like, no, we're not doing that. Come on.
But,
no, we're not doing that. Come on.
But the guy was young, and he's like 17, 18, the lifeguard.
Oh.
So he didn't really since the guy is like old enough, you're like, okay, so he probably know what the heck he's doing. Until he's pulling the girl. The girl had like those balloon thing that you have around you, right? Which was good for her. And
that's a bad sign.
And the lifeguard should have seen that. He should have seen that, but went to the water. He was like 6'2", about 6'2", 6'3". So he was tall enough. So the point where there's a place where the girl couldn't reach. So What happened was,
What happened? What happened was.
but
What happened was.
but when he brought the girl to the water, right, and then she said, "Okay, so we're a bit far now," and then the guy was just tippy toeing. He was. He said, "Don't worry, I got you. I know to swim my way back." I said, "God, like, wow, why you?" I knew he was lying when he kept on drinking the water.
Nah, and then I can just imagine. I can just imagine you
Bro,
thinking. I can just imagine you thinking. Daniel would have screamed at him.
bro, I thought about that. I was like, "There's no way." I mean, Daniel was here. He would have screamed, whistled at him, something. Somebody, please help! This guy about to die. Now, y'all not seeing this? He's gonna die. Until at last, the girl was like, "Babe, I think we're too far now." He said, "No, don't worry, baby. I still not." He said, "I'm sorry, baby. Like, we got this. We gotta get there. Like, like, come on, now. A guy like me, if I'm not this far, and to show you that I know how to swim, I'm not a real man for real." Then until he got there,
being a real man is admitting, hey, I don't know how to swim. I'm not getting in that water.
right?
Period.
When he get further to a point where he can't touch,
did he start treading water? You don't even know.
You know what happened?
You don't even know what that is. Did you start treading water? No.
Listen.
Probably not. This
is the water. This is his head. The guy went like this. And you know me. I was laughing. I was like,
ain't no way that man pulled that game on me.
Bro, he went, touched the balloon until watch this. He went straight down. I don't know what the fuck. Bro, he went straight down. This time it was just him trying to show her, okay, let me show you. I got this. Let me go. She was like, okay, do your thing. Guy was like, oh, what the heck is that?
Okay. To his credit, that's called breaststroke. That's the thing.
That is good until you saw what he was doing. Leg straight up, straight. They go straight. He was moving. Until he was like, okay, let me drop them. I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen next?
He sunk, didn't he? He sunk, didn't he? He sunk, didn't he? Oh God.
That's when I was like,
that's how you know I deal. That's how you know I deal with these people on the daily. The more I know exactly what happened, he just sunk, didn't he?
I'm like, what? When he got out the water, I'm like, what was you trying to do? He got so mad that day. I'm like, I didn't do nothing to you. Like, what happened? No, man, it's just like when I got in the water, like, I'm like, okay, what happened? I thought, when I tried to use my legs, but I put them straight so I could like just float. I'm like, what you mean float? How you gonna float with your leg closed in your arm closed? I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. The water gonna do its thing, I'm like, huh?
Even I went, huh?
Like, what do you mean? Wait,
pause again.
Did you like, hold up, wait a minute.
Something right.
Something right. Did you like really think that the water's gonna like, huh? The math is not mathing. I know math. I do math now, but this is not math.
Now, okay, look, math is his, not mine. Okay. I'm like, long story short, I would have screamed at him.
Oh.
I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that.
I didn't scream. I was laughing. You know me.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're gonna be screaming when you're in that tower and you realize, oh damn, I gotta save a 6'1" dude.
That's true.
You ain't gonna be screaming, you ain't gonna be laughing,
But I was not the lifeguard, okay, at that time. So I was the one I was just there. Just
watching.
I was just watching because I don't know.
Nah, you just there eating your popcorn.
Like, what's going on,
What's going on here?
Like, what's gonna happen? And so I'm like, okay, all right. I'm like, huh? Ain't no way.
No, don't worry. There are dumber people.
So what's the craziest thing that happened to you in the beach, inside?
A lot. However, we're gonna keep that for the next episode, y'all. We're gonna keep that for the next episode. We're gonna keep that for the next episode. Hey, listen, y'all. I love y'all. We love y'all. Okay?
We do.
Lock in. Subscribe to Set and Say Podcast. Hit the like button. Hit the invitation for more videos.
Yes,
And
sir.
we will see y'all
And
next week.
We got you.
I got a lot more for you.
We got
Personally,
more
I got more
coming.
to tell you, man.
Hey, the water boy got one for you. You know, the soccer boy got one for you too. We'll see you
on the next episode.
On the next episode.
Later, y'all.
Hey.
Hey.